Going on, collective? Welcome back to the Oracle's Desk. You're very and most welcome to my tarot station. You guys, I'm feeling like we need to commune with aliens. So, if that kind of tarot reading sounds interesting to you, grab your water. Get your favorite icky of the sticky, and let's go into the weird. The weird. The very strange. This is an amazing tarot deck, by the way. It's so much fun. It's super pretty. Aliens, oh hail aliens. To speak to me today, I am going to channel the energy from your desk so that we may divine, make seen what is unseen. Ooh. Make seen what is unseen. The shadow self. Oh. An enigma. Elusive. And in the waters. Okay. Waters work. Waters work. Sorry if I've been super loud tonight, collective. I can't help it. I am tired. 12, 36, and 40 could be significant. You got to start having some compassion in your shadow self, home slice. I feel like the sensitivity isn't that you I'm seeing a lot of crescent moons. Sorry, I see 4. They all lifted up off the page all of a sudden. That was really cool. Something about a lot of reflections and illusions. It may be that you're too sensitive to hear a criticism. That was a big topic today at the booth. People who cannot hear criticism drive me fucking crazy, and we don't last long. Like, I will tell you what I think. If you don't like it, okay. And that's well within your right, but I'll tell you right now, you won't have anyone give you constructive critique. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I will. I'm very good at constructive critique because absolutely you've done some things that are good. But also you've done some things that are not good. And if you want to get better, which I know you do, you don't want to look like an asshole, you know, be open to hearing criticism about these things that maybe you don't want to face. These emotional things. I feel like you're drowning and you're like, I don't understand why I'm drowning. I'm doing this right, I'm doing that right. But I'm drowning. Why do the aliens want to help you with this? Because you're needed for a mission, fool. Unlimited potential. They say you have unlimited potential. But first, young grasshopper, you must balance. Can you balance? I'm barely hanging on, guys. So don't look to me for advice, okay? Okay. Yeah, look at this. It's very Saturn again. There's Saturn in the keys. 17, 43, and 4. So 7 and 1 is 8. The tarotologists, the numeral people. 8 is Saturn. 4 and 4 is 8, but that's 3 years. That throws it off. Saturn. There's something about Saturn's rings that's really significant. It's the energy, the way the energy moves around the rings is like a race car on a race car track, and how I don't know why this has been really coming up with me, so I'm going to vent this really quick. So while you're going around the racetrack, you want to change, if you're driving outside or inside of the track, right? There's something about that when you're going around the rings of Saturn. There's something very significant about the ring rotation. It's Subscribe Collective. We're getting Saturn ring rotation messages because you're here. That's why. It's because the collective is here, and the collective is powerful. They need you in balance. Oh, yeah, it says opportunity right there. They need you in balance. There's something they want you to do, or they need you to do. Or there's a residence you need to be in. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Since the moon's out, it's so funny. I was like, I don't want to bring this deck because I'm super tired. And I need like 40 decks. You already know. And I was like, don't bring this. But I'm super glad I did because Saturn's here and the crescent moon again. So maybe we'll get more on that. I'm sorry, when I do these in my room, I shuffle off camera. Sorry, collective. It's like relaxed mode. But I'll be back at the desk tomorrow. Heck yeah, I will. Tell me about the moon, please. Imaginative, creative, enthusiastic leaders. This moon is a good thing. It's not an illusion. Oh, you know what? I saw an Aries in the bubbles today. I forgot about that. Yes, I commune with beings in the bubbles, collective. I divine from them. They're very helpful and an interesting divination tool. I'm doing a whole book on it. I don't know. If I do, it's trademarked. Don't steal it from me. Let's see here. Quarter moon. Release. Forgiveness. Letting go. Well, the moon is facing down now. Or, yeah, she's winding down to a new moon. She was just full the other day, that blood moon. So we could be very close to the third quarter. There's something that you need to do in the third quarter moon to release this energy that's sucking your soul dry. Let go, and courage. They will say it's elemental. Try marriage. The aliens need you to do something. You're broken. I just heard, no, it's not anal probing. Stop it. It's serious. They're serious. We're joking. Fuck, it's really serious. Well, I'm sorry to joke. Like, my bad. There's some kind of quick offer coming. Like, fast. Now, every time we see the freaking stupid Prince of Cups, people are always like, ooh, he's in love. The moon came out. There's got to be another word for instead of just using love. The intellectualization of emotions, romantic idealism, and creative charm. You're sensitive, artistic, and moody. Ooh. Who navigates deep feelings with conscious, sometimes detached thought. Okay. A dreamer, a lover. In me, all of us under its spell. Oh, illusion. There's the 11 of Wands at the bottom and the High Priestess. Oh, this song, Marriage, Love. Oh my God. Okay. 1022. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm such a space case. Okay, so there's something going on with your love and marriage. And he's here to. Okay. Okay, yo, the aliens are breeding you. Oh my God, you're right. They are worried about your anus. 10:44 on the clock when I say that. You were right, Divine Collective. You were right. Don't front on the Divine Collective, okay? Like, please don't sleep on them. You gotta tie up loose ends of a marriage. Getting back in balance. There was something about this that was hindering your evolution. Ooh, oh God. Is that true? Your evolution was being halted, yo? Yeah. Oh, God, that sucks. These illusions, this is the full moon. So I'm right. There's something going on as the moon wanes back down to new that you need to catch either in the third quarter or the crescent. Let's see if I can find the crescent card here so we can get a better idea of what type of magic you're supposed to be working. I was talking to a friend today who showed up at the booth, and he was saying how, like, he doesn't, like, really believe in magic and stuff, right? Like, as I do, but it's just an interpretation. He's extremely magical being, by the way. It's correct. Anyway, he was talking about he was speaking on how he was having these, like, urges when he's singing to fast and be in a really, deep meditative space. And I was like, dude, that's shamanism. Like, you understand that, right? Like, that's you channeling. Like, and I was thinking maybe you have a witch wound. You might have a witch wound too. Here it is. Okay, waxing or waning. I'm pretty sure it's waning when it's going to the new moon, and it's waxing when it's going to the full moon. But because I'm an astronomy girl, hit subscribe. And I don't really even know the difference between the two. Hit subscribe. I'm just kidding. I know the difference. That being said, let's get both. Release control. Set your intentions. Universe acts as your self values. Rest, relax, recuperate, allowing good for deep breathing, self-care, compassion, reconnecting with self. Yeah, hermit. Oh, high priestess. Oh, there you go. Setting intentions. Stargazing. Going within. Building yourself up, babe. Building yourself up, you magnificent beast. Yes, you beautiful creature. You didn't know you were gorgeous. You are gorgeous. Oh, it's refreshing. You're so fucking gorgeous. I believe in the world again. You're so fly. Mm-hmm. And I can fly. I'll touch every star in the sky. Oh, this is perfect for this. So you might be in love with somebody that I've been dreaming of. Ooh, so this So you may be in love. Okay. Well, congratulations. I'm sorry that it didn't work out with your other relationship, though. That's a bummer. It is. It's sad. The aliens need you to alchemize us because you got to go off and start breeding King of Pentacles. The aliens need their bull, their buck back out there. There's a calling for you from on high. Yeah, there's a calling for you on high. You've got to find your empress, darling. And I can fly. I'll touch every star in the sky. You are making plans, boo-boo. The miracle that I've been dreaming of. Ooh, so this is love. You got it bad. You got it bad. You got it bad, kid. You got it bad. Poor baby. You miss your empress. Poor baby. She's right there. Just reach out. Okay, so the aliens need you to get your shit together because you're needed for their breeding program. They're calling me that, not you. This is from God. Some people believe that the aliens are angels. Just so you know. Why are all these bad cards showing up now? Because make sure. Because if you don't deal with your shadow self, you will literally have a tower, a 10 of swords. What else was it? A 2 of swords. Yeah, you don't want those things. Spirit, you're hilarious. This is the truth. Yeah, they don't want you because when this comes to you, it's gonna take you away. You're gonna be carried away. Like as soon as you have this energy hit you, this Empress energy, and let me tell you, I've had the counterpart experience, okay? And I'm telling you, when it hits you, it is intense. It's crazy awesome. But like your whole life has changed. And everything that you thought was going to be what it is not. So you got to deal with the shadow self, and it might be doing something with a breakup that you've had in the past or a marriage that you're ending. Yeah, a marriage you're on the fence on. Take this if that resonates, guys. Don't just like go break up with your girlfriend or whatever because a rando on Tarot Rivera on YouTube told you to. Yeah, but whatever it is, Spirit's saying clean it up because you're in the breeding program, champ. No, seriously, what do they need him for? Like, why? Why should he do this? Why? Because you're already doing it. Oh, your lesson's over. The lesson you're at's over. Your lesson is over. Your lesson is over. And if you don't, something about your fortune, like, because there's something about this that's blocking you from being able to balance out your energy. And when this thing comes, it's going to knock you off. Maybe right now, oh, you know what? We have the infinity symbol. And it was like you have all this potential, but it was like, it's like tied up. Hold on, let me dig through the pile of cards, collective. Excuse me. But it's something that you gotta see the knot. And if it's a Saturn lesson, you gotta get the kink out, right? You gotta get that knot out. It's right in there. You see it? So that there can be balance inside the circle. Do you say that? Do you say inside the circle? Yeah, it's very bad if you do not get this balanced. I'm not joking. Like, you don't want to see these cards. There's a lot of swords and devils. It's weird. It can warp you if you don't get this figured out. You'll figure it out. Yeah, you will. Why do they want him to do this? Like, what is this for? What are you talking about? Aliens. Breeding program. Gross. Already had enough of that. It's God, bitch. Well, there you go. God came out. So I don't know. I'm not going to tell the people, the good people at the station, that God has come out through a tarot reading to tell them to go get into themselves together. But you want to get yourself together because you're in love. Let's get something from the Sedona deck to hopefully put a pin in this mischief. Cox cover changes. Oh, you're one of those. You're one of us. You have to change your viewpoint because you have sacred works to do. What sacred works does he or she have to do? Where is that? What sacred works? Sacred works. Sacred works. I'm 3 cards, please. Yes. Sacred works. Puzzle. This is just for you. I'm not allowed to look. It'll hurt me if I look. Oh, it's a masculine thing. Oh, it's like Uluru kind of. No, in Australia, it's really a for real thing. If you step on rocks that are meant to only be stepped on by men, you will become injured. If you are a man and you go in to do women's stuff, you will be injured. So this is something with the masculine energy. Let me look this up. Oh, where are my glasses? My glasses. I can't see without my glasses. Oh my god. I lost them too. I put them where I leave the bubble bath. I didn't have them for days. It's a scribe collective. All right. Financial hardship, material loss, isolation, and scare. Oh, the scarcity mindset. It's time to put a stop to that. It's time to transform that. I believe here, this woman is here to help you pass through this and get into a masculine way to draw with feminine energy. I don't know if that makes sense. There's something about the energy flow and the course thing that I said earlier. Because she's here to help you balance that out. It's a 2-part breeding program. You may have to go. I mean, you might feel called to okay, so I told that story earlier about how my friend felt like called to do things and how he was dealing with a witch wound and stuff like that. And I thought that was such malarkey when I heard it. But no, there really is a thing of a witch wound because people are naturally doing these things on your own. Like, it's really interesting. Like, even with yoga, the call to yoga, it's a huge spiritual practice. You're moving your body around. Your body is like an intense magnet, yo, and you're learning how to hone it. And people feel drawn to it and they want to be dedicated to it. You need to, not that far. Yeah, so you have to get out of this scarcity mindset. How to identify if you're in a scarcity mindset? If you say things like nobody loves me, but like your pets love you, your kids love you, your employees love you, or your boss, you're at that point where you can't feel love or something like that. I just dealt with a person who can't feel love and it was awful. So get out of that shit right away, please. Because there's something here that you're supposed to do. And I'm getting like battery. I don't know. But you have to go through this masculine rock energy, this coxcomb thing. It's sacred magic. It's something the land needs too. It's not just about you. It's also about, oh, that's creepy. Okay, that's less creepy. It's like the two of you are going to form a kind of like magnet. It's body magic. I don't know what the hell that means. Like, I don't know. Put it down in the comments, collective. Huh? But you have to do some kind of sacred magic. God said so. All right, collective. Well, you're in the breeding program. If you agree with this tarot station, if this doesn't resonate with you and you stayed this long, you are a champ. This was one weird one, aliens. You stumped us again. So to recap real fast, you are being called to deal with your shadow self and end some kind of relationship. It could not just be with a person, it could be with this scarcity mindset. Okay. But it's feeling like it's all of it. And that's a big job. And that's why it's stressful. And that's why this is at my desk. Okay, I get it. Because you might be like, why is all this happening all at once? God is saying, okay, that's done. I need you over here now. Like, people get a time with you. Not with just you specifically, but with everyone. Like, you have a time. If you're not evolving with this person or in yourself, God is going to put things in there to move it around for you. And that's even if you've been a good boy and or girl and you haven't done anything bad. Like, if you're not evolving, then there's something, because some of us have other jobs, I guess. But right now, you got to deal with whatever this is, because this key is coming, and it's an opportunity if you so choose to take on that energy. But if you don't, but I feel like if I feel like you naturally feel like this anyway. You feel like maybe Boo and I should, stop off over here on this side of this highway. Where the earlier card was conceiving, so maybe that's how you conceived. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's sacred magic. It's like grid work, kind of. I don't really believe in grid work magic, but I do believe in flow. So if you and she are a magnet, or you magnetize, that could make sense for flow. And look, all these like lines and directions, even the yin and yang, if you break it down just the lines, it's balance, like weights. It's something about how the energy is supposed to move, like a counterweight or something like that.